Welcome back.
Thank you very much. I'm better, just a little bit tired.
Are you? Okay, well it's good to see you.
Thank you.
And you have been missed. So can we talk a little bit about the reason that you were off?
Yeah, I woke up with a headache. I'm just going to get out of bed.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Were there any other symptoms?
Just tiredness and I just felt sick.
Yeah, oh no, that doesn't sound very good. Are you sure you should be back at work today?
Yeah, I'm feeling about 80% better, but I'd really rather just be back at work.
Yeah, okay, that's great. I am really sorry that you've been poorly, and I am glad that you're better. But I do want to chat a little bit further about your absence, because I was looking at the records, and it looks like this is the 4th time that you've had some time off with a headache in the last 2 months.
Yeah, I just seem to be getting them repeatedly.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know how many days in total you've had off in the last 2 months?
I don't know, not that many really.
Okay. So it's actually quite a lot of time. It's 9 days in total over the last 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Okay, does that surprise you?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that much.
Right, okay. So I'm just wondering if there's anything or what could be causing you to have so many headaches.
Well, I'm busy in work all the time, I'm really busy outside of work as well.
Okay.
I'm just a bit run down.
Okay, and have you been to see a doctor about your headaches?
No, I doubt a doctor can do anything. The best thing really is resting for a couple of days.
Okay, resting,
Yeah.
that seems to do the trick. Okay. So I do want us to have a look at how you could be in work a little bit more and maybe have less time off with this. So you mentioned that it happens when you run down.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you can do to avoid becoming run down so much, do you think?
Not really, I don't think. My workload's really heavy. Life is really hectic at home. You know, it's not my fault I get headaches.
No, okay. Well, I can see that it is hard for you, but it does have quite a big knock-on effect when you're absent. So a couple of times I've had to ask Bill and Ben to step in and run workshops for you because you weren't able to do that because you were off sick. And whilst we were able to run them, the feedback we had on the learner experience wasn't as good as if it'd been you running them, so I'm a bit concerned that Bill and Ben don't have the same experience as you. So I'm worried that our delegates aren't getting the best training from us. So I do know it isn't your fault, but we do need to talk about the fact it's your responsibility to be at work as much as you can be. So going back to when the headache is triggered, what is it that happens that triggers your headaches, do you think?
Normally when I've trained 2 days in a row and I don't have any downtime afterwards, it's quite an intense concentration period.
Yeah, I see, okay. So what do you think we could do about that?
Well, I've booked all the dates now, so I can't really change them.
Okay, well let's explore that assumption first of all. If we could split the dates up, how do you think we could go about starting to look at that?
Well, I think maybe I could talk to the senior management team and see if they wouldn't mind moving the dates, if possible.
Okay, that might work. Okay, that's an excellent idea. And what else could we do?
Split it out more evenly between me and the other trainers maybe. I'm probably taking on too much of the delivery at the moment. I need to go through the content with the other trainers as well though.
Okay. Well, when we have our next team meeting with Bill and Ben, we could talk about it, we could talk about discussing it and maybe passing some of that content over to you.
Okay.
So if we could do one or both of those things, how do you think that might help with how you've been feeling?
Well, it would give me more downtime in between the training. I wouldn't feel so run down. I guess I'd also feel not as much pressure as well, being the only trainer delivering as well, so it would help to ease that.
All right, great. That sounds good. You did mention outside of work as well, that it was hectic as well. Is there anything you can do there?
I get asked to help my friends quite a lot out with what they're doing, their situation. So I don't really like to say no. I don't really like to let them down. But that is extra pressure.
Okay. What do you think they would say if they knew that was how you felt?
I think they'd be upset by that it was causing me issues and down at work as well, and I'm having to take time off.
Okay. So what could you do to let them know that that's the consequence of it?
I'd just be honest about them, I suppose, and tell them that I've been having to take some time off because I'm supporting them. I feel bad about that, but I think that they need to know that as well if it's affecting other things.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. And I know it's a lot for you to have a look at, but I want to help as much as I can.
Yeah.
Is there anything that I can do to help you or to support you?
Sometimes I do take a bit too much, so maybe you could help me with prioritising perhaps,
Yeah, of
or looking
course.
at my list of work and seeing what we could do, so utilising the others, delegating.
Okay, yeah, I'll be happy to do that.
Great.
We'll put some time aside and we can maybe do that just after. And I think if you do get another headache, then I'd really like it if you could see a doctor, just so that we can find out if there's anything else that they suggest that you could do.
Okay.
Great, okay. So if you go and get your task list, and I need to update you on a few things, and so I'll just go and get that stuff now.
Okay,
All right.
great. Thank you.